Hey, people of God. We're now on our third episode of the Miracle Worker series. Let's get straight into a quick prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, I pray that this testimony reaches those that need to hear it and receive its message. Amen. So this miracle starts off at the beginning of 2020. My grandmother came to visit me at a place I was staying. She had been looking for someone to do a sketch for her, and it was a relatively large one. Now, I've been gifted by God, like the talent to be able to draw. But the problem is I haven't practiced drawing since, like college, which is like 8 or 9 years ago. And then before that, since I was a kid, and I want to say like kindergarten through 3rd grade. Yeah, so I was a bit out of practice, no matter how, no matter what angle I looked at it from. But my grandmother, she wanted to sketch. She couldn't find anyone to do it. So I happily took the job and didn't judge my ability whether I could do it or not. My thing for the beginning of 2020, like my motto, something that I was looking at very deeply, was that love is a superpower and it can help you triumph over like a lot of things. Plus, it's hard to tell my grandmother's smiling face no, or I can't do something. It's like we never spoke that language between me and her. But the year 2020 came out to be super hard, and over time I had given up on the picture. God would not let my spirit rest, though. I had been going through some things where I was staying. My mind was in a dark place due to everything going on in the world, the decision to do something bigger than me, my living situation, and that leap of faith that I took, where it's like not judging the ability that, God gave me, at least in my mind, is like all that, I want to say negative energy set in. Like I just wasn't handling stuff well. But it was hard to maintain a positive mindset through all of that. Doubt, pessimism, failure, anxiety, and negative beliefs and comments of people through the atmosphere of where I was staying, all that stuff weighed on me. All this took place over months. I know I make it sound really general and really short, but all this took place between January and August. So the last week of August, I decided to go out of town with a close friend of mine. While I was out there, I was instructed to go visit another friend. When I came back, by God, I felt, it's kind of strange because it was out of the blue. I didn't really understand, but I decided to take that leap and at least just check it out. Now here's a turnaround that God puts in place when you depend on Him and take the leaps, but not just steps, it's leaps of faith in Him. My friend allowed me to complete the drawing at their place. What was really astonishing is that the same picture I was drawing was the only piece of artwork in the house, just sitting there in the back room. It was on the floor. I was able to complete the artwork on this very day, today, January 14th. And I'll be presenting it to my grandmother on Sunday. But This will help to tie into a testimony for her project that she's doing now. She's feeling the same negative impact that the enemy, Satan, causes through God's people. I'm going to hang up the picture over the door for my friend's dad before my departure as well. But here it is, 2021, and just, wow. God has been very good. I've been here for about 3 months, and that picture had been sitting there, and I just didn't discover it or notice it probably until like 3 weeks ago. God led me to that, sitting in the house in the back room. God does give signs and miracles to his followers, his believers, and those that need it. So everybody keep your head up in these perilous times that we're going through. And peace and blessings to you all. And good morning if it's morning where you are. And good night if it's night where you are. Have a blessed one.